Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Unreal World. I am Wolfric. Right, we are in a good position, kind of. We're getting close to a bit of a concerning situation. We have run out nearly of food. We've got 8 cuts of good meat left. It's smoked, so that's why we've been saving it. This was the reason we were saving it, because we knew that as long as the meat was preparing, as long as we were waiting for that bear meat to dry, which took a month to do, and this other smoked meat that we've been preparing for like 2 weeks, we weren't going... roasted meat only lasts maybe 2 or 3, 4 days if you're lucky. So we knew that eventually, at some point, before our food was finished being preserved, unless we constantly kept up a fresh supply of kills, we were going to run out of food, which is why I traded those bear cuts from our first kill for these smoked out cuts, because it was a case of it's better than nothing and it'll save until we're ready. It'll save a lot longer than roasted meat, so we should be alright. We've got probably a week left, probably about 6 or 7 days until our dried meat back at the village is ready, and our smoked meat won't be far behind it. So we've got 7 days with 8 cuts to last on, so we're looking at a meal a day. Our nourishment is going to take a bit of a hit for that, but it's fine. We're not going to starve, we're not going to get too bad, and once our preserved meat is done, although we want to try and use a lot of it for trading, we can obviously still use a fair amount of it for survival. We're not going to completely go without, especially if we can get another kill in the meantime. So, birch bark cap, that's going to burn. This tub. See, tubs are useful when you get into the kind of when you get to the point where you want to make other foodstuffs like porridges and whatnot, because you need water to make the porridge. So instead of having to mess around with trying to make it at a riverside, which I'm not actually sure if you can do or not, because you need an oven, and for that you need to be in a house and you need the water next to the oven. So yeah, tubs are great for cooking with when you're making porridges and whatnot, because it's 8 pounds of water, so you just fill up a tub, take it inside, put it next to the fire and cook with it whenever you need it, which is wonderful. However, we are a far way off from doing that, unless when we go down to Drick territory we happen to find a bag of barley grains or rye grains or something that we can then trade for, bring back with us, or even flour. Then we might want to use some, but again we then need a cooking pot, which we don't have. So, kind of a toss up at the minute. I'm not going to waste too much time thinking about it, because at the end of the day it's a simple question of, do I want this tub of water or not? At the minute, no I don't. So I'm probably just going to take it back to the village, because I don't like stealing. Which I need to be concerned with that now, seeing as that is a new thing that is in the game now. You can actually steal and be made a pariah for it. So, 9 days left on this smoked boar. Dried boar, even. Let's us... we don't have anything to eat. Right, let's start our rationing. Smoked out cuts. We're going to drop off some excess weight, whatever we don't need. We're going to drop the mace because we don't use that. We're going to pick up a knife. Oh, we're going to pick up a knife, a hand axe, a bow, and our arrows. And a javelin. And we're just going to pick up everything again. We are going to take our water skin, and we're going to leave 27? Okay. We're going to leave all this... yeah, sorry, I've got confused for a moment. I thought that was what we were carrying, but no. We're going to pick up all that. So we've now got our weapons, we've got our clothing, we've got the tub of water which we're going to take back to the village, we've got a skin of water, we've got 2 primitive cords, that's it, we're going to drop them. So we've actually got a lot more cords than I thought. We have got 29. Nice. That's really nice. And there's our outcuts. So, let us begin our lunch for today. And that didn't fill our hunger bar. But stuff it. I'm going to drink from the tub of water because we're taking that back anyway. We could do some fishing. We could do fishing for the immediate future to make sure that we don't starve, but we're not in a position where we really need to be that worried about it just yet. So we're going to check on our food in here and drop the water tub while we're at it. Right. 152 and 133, 285 cuts of meat. Lovely. 10 days, 8 days, 10 days. So a week. So our boar meat and our deer, no, not deer. What was that? Yeah, forest reindeer and bear meat in there should be done. How long have we got to this? 3 days. Excellent. That's a lot better. Right, screw it. Don't need to ration then. We're not gonna go mad, but we can last 3 days on just this. What have they got in their storehouse up here? They have got a heifer, a smoked roach, which is not worth it, and a dried stag cut. Again, not worth it. Wow, they really do not have much in the way in their village. But that's fine. 3 days. 3 days! We need to keep that in mind. We need to make sure that we are back here for the time that it's finished so those thieving bastards don't take it. So, we're hot, we're lively, we're well fed. Let's have a look around. Thought I saw something. I did not. A glutton snuffling nearby in the north. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? A glutton. And there it is. No, that's a wolf-shaped creature, and there are 5 of them. And we're a bit tired. No, thank you! Nice and pretty wolves. They are probably hunting the glutton. They have probably killed the glutton. What the hell am I doing going looking for the glutton? I am a glutton. Because there is never enough meat. Eat. Hide. It's awake? I thought it was asleep. Did I wake it up? It's a lone wolf. No, it's not. There's another one there. 2 wolves. 2 wolves I can deal with. I would hope. 2 wolves aren't nearly as bad as 1, or 5 rather. Primitive bow. Arrow. Hide. And we're just going to try and sneak up on the sleeping one. Because it should know better than to sleep around me. What's going to happen? I want to just keep checking our back. Because we do not want a bunch of wolves to sneak up on us and go for us. Because that was possibly the most scary thing that's ever happened to me in this game. Was being attacked by a group of wolves as they attacked me from behind. Now he's moving away, but this one's still asleep. Can we get to him? No, he woke up, but we're going to attack him. This could be dangerous, very dangerous in fact. We missed. There are sounds coming from over there. He's trapped. Don't know where the other one's gone. Has he moved on? He's trapped. Pierces its hip. It's walking lame. Keep just looking around. That's fine. Missed. Hit it. Foreleg. Growls in pain. Falls prone. Unable to walk. No other wolves around. You stay there, mate. You stay right where you bloody are. Oh my god, is it crawling? Oh my god, I feel awful! Oh my god! Oh, that's so sad! Oh, I feel like such a monster! It's crawling! It's grievously wounded, dying, and it's crawling! I feel like such a prick! Oh, I am so sorry. I'm just gonna kill you now. I'm so sorry. Solid hit to its skull, fall down unconscious. I will put you out of your misery. I am such a bastard. How can I miss? It's lying there on the floor. It rushes at me. As long as it doesn't mean its friends rush at me. Glancing off its neck, growls in pain. Please don't let there be any more wolves around me. No. I'll tell you what, considering the condition it's in, this wolf is putting up a... It just won't die. Just make it easy on yourself. Hard strike to the shoulder and it's bleeding. Just, please, just go down. Thank you. Oh, wow. That was, that's the first wolf I've ever killed. And I'm not sure how I feel about it, because I'm happy that I've done it, you know, it's an accomplishment for me, but it's like, it took so long to die. It was just a stubborn bastard. Like, no, I don't care, I'm not going down. Oh, God. Gonna be quick to skin it, and it's harsh. I'm not surprised, it was riddled with holes of punctures and... God. How much meat are we gonna get from this is the big question. Let's have a look. Nice and quick. 31. That's fine. Now, wolf furs, again, are quite valuable. Or at least they would be if they weren't full of bloody holes. So, unfortunately we are not going to be able to use this for trade. Or at least I don't think we are. So this will probably be used as either a sleeping fur or as a quick source of, what do you call it? Cordage. We can make quick cordage out of this. However, saying that, we might turn it into leather because we're gonna leave and we're gonna go back to camp. And there are all those wolves. There are only showing up as one now, which I'm happy with. Just watch now. There's a bear gonna appear on the other side of the river. Come get me! Right. Yeah. Another comment that I received was asking about the bow that I'm using, because I chose at the beginning to just make a primitive bow because it was the quickest to do. All I needed was some branches and tying equipment, and that was it. It was nice, it was quick, it was easy, and so far it's done the trick. However, it is the worst ranged weapon in the game as far as I can tell. We have the ability to make a short bow, which is, I believe, a little bit more powerful than a primitive bow, but its accuracy is ass. However, we can make a longbow thanks to the Endive self-sufficiency mod. So, I think we might do it to make a longbow. Because longbows are either the first or second best weapons in the game. They have the best accuracy, but I think they're a little bit less powerful than the northern bow, which flips around, which is accuracy and range is a little bit less than the longbow, but it has more power. So we're going to get a longbow. So what does that take? A bow staff is what you start with. We need a log and an axe. And then, once you've got the bow staff, you shape the bow staff, which requires the bow staff and an axe. And then once you've got the curved bow staff, you need to make the unfinished longbow, which takes the bow staff, the axe, and a knife. And then once you've got that, to make the finished longbow, we need the unfinished longbow, 2 pounds of leather, 2 tying equipment, an axe, and a knife. So that is what that wolf skin is going to be. We're going to dehair it and turn it into leather, and we're going to use that leather to make a longbow. We are also going to take the leather from the wolf skin, any that we've got left over, because it's 4 pounds. So 2 pounds of that will obviously go for the grip and back, and then we can have another 2 pounds that we can use to make tying equipment. We'll use up the rest of that pig leather as well. That will make tying equipment. We will then use that tying equipment with this as well, and that will make the longbow. And it will probably turn out as complete and utter awful quality, but even at awful quality, it should still be miles better than the one that we're using right now. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to take care of ourselves. Right, so clean this wolf skin off. And then we're going to tan it with the wolf fat. And that'll do for now. So I'm happy with how we're doing. We've not got too long until our food preserves are ready for us to really start getting into them. And another kill. And again, first time I've killed a wolf. I'm happy with that. I'm pleased with that kill. So I'm going to leave it there. When we come back next time, we're going to start preserving this and turn it... Oh no. Oh no! Oh, I'm tanning it. No, that means this is going to come out as a fur. I didn't dehair it. Oh,